NTTF Creativity Olympiad is an annual feature which is participated by all training centers of NTTF. The theme of the Olympiad is creation of a machine based on the principle of Rube Goldberg. A Rube Goldberg machine is a contraption, invention, device, or apparatus that is deliberately over-engineered to perform a simple task in a complicated fashion, generally including a chain reaction. The expression is named after American cartoonist and inventor Rube Goldberg. In this year, the Creativity Olympiad was held at NTTF Tellicherry Center on 16th and 17th February 2018. A total of 16 training centers across India took part in the Olympiad. The Rube Goldberg machine exhibited by the centers were of very high order, showcasing the excellent creative talent of the centers. In a well-contested Olympiad, NTTF Training Center Malappuram was declared as the winner. We will show you a video clip of the machine designed, set up and operated by Malappuram Center.
Belly, 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 bahu, belly.
This is the overall view of the machine exhibited by Malappuram Center.
Belly, 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 bahu, belly. Vahinam payum puli. Idiminnal meghathin thudi. Villani. Duridam yellam. Odiyattini. Dishayettum.
Let us see the operation now. It starts here when the lever is activated. As the cloth falls down, the baby comes forward and hits the dominoes. It helps to switch on the motor. The forward movement is done by using belt drive. The ball moves forward gradually. Then it falls down and hits to the marbles, which trigger the next step. Bahubali climbs up and the ball falls into the funnel. The ball moves through the helical ladder and falls into the cup. The thread connected to the cup detached and it triggered the marble at the top. The marble moves from top to bottom according to the path given. This marble triggers the next marble. Then the motion of the marble is transferred from bottom to top by using lever and fulcrum mechanism. The rubber ball that moves through a zigzag path created inside the palace. As the ball falls into the cup, the thread detaches and the marble moves through a secret path. Then it hits the dominoes and triggers the next step. Here the marbles move forward when the block releases. When the balls fall on the dominoes, the pin releases and tube changes its position. The water flows from the container to the vessel through tube due to the difference in height. Here the circuit gets closed. When the circuit gets closed, the Palwal Devan lifted up by using a motor. Elephant moves down. Series of dominoes and chariot moves down. The marble falls in the cup and pneumatic cylinder operates. Palwal Devan falls into Agnigunda. The flag starts to rise to a height of 450 mm as the motor starts to rotate, thus accomplishing the final task.
Belly, 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 Bahubali, Mohinam Payupuni.
In this road called park, the activities or steps revolve around a story that a man goes for sightseeing and first enters the area sea bridge. Then he enters the forest and moves towards the Indian fort. He then climbs a mountain and enters the city to see the developments. He then visits the amusement park and enters an area where the battle for the fort was just over between Redland and Greenland. The Greenland won the battle and hoisted their national flag at the fort. Hammer rotation, falling basket, nut releasing and opening cups, then seesaw, water flow and funny door. This water falls to the turbine, rotates it. The attached string releases the marble placed in the tar forest. Marble through the coil and climbing robot. When the marbles reaches the lower end of the path, it presses the tongue cleaner and the motor works. It releases the first marble in the city. Next, it goes to the amusement park. Sand releasing. Zigzag slide. The crane picks the balls one by one. Disc rotates through the path, reaches the T-shaped stick, and its one portion releases the marble. It hits the vertical stick. Disc rotation. A thread connected to the motor rotates and hoists the flag to a distance of 450 mm in 17 seconds, thus accomplishing the final task.